Greetings, I'm Chappers. I got up at 4 o'clock this morning. In fact, I've been doing that for the last couple of weeks now. And then I get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and as a result, I'm absolutely exhausted and I've got ridiculous bedhead going on. And the reason is, I've got a dog. Gonna sit. I've had many rescue dogs in the past. In fact, Luna Phoebe Chapman is my 7th rescue dog now. Just want to say a massive thank you to the wonderful people at Dogs Trust, and in fact every animal rescue everywhere, because you do great work. Thank you very much. Today I'm just getting some tones. We've been writing some new stuff for Dorje, and what I've been doing is having a bit of an experiment with some amplifiers that I haven't given a lot of time to, just because I have, I suppose, quite a lot of gear, and working out a few interesting tones with some new stuff on the floor to just see if I get some inspiration for a riff. Sometimes if I put together unusual combinations of gear, I find that it triggers off some kind of response in the way I play, and then I play in a certain way, and then I tend to get an interesting concept for a riff just kind of spring out of nowhere. So the more gear you have, the more possibility of that being something that could happen. So at the moment, I've been trying the Purple Plexi, the Thunderclaw, the Model M from Tone City, all into the Coolidge Outlander, which was made for me by a very good friend who I haven't spoken to in a long while, and I really should do. It's an amazing amplifier, and the problem is, I like them all. So, let me show you the Model M. I'm using the crunch setting, and I'm using a prototype Chapman ML3 Modern. I'm trying to think if there's anything different about this to a standard model. I don't think there is anything different about it. This is what it sounds like. Now I'm using the V, clearly, and I'm using the Thunderclaw, but just with a little bit of gain. You're afraid of the claw! Afraid of the claw! Luna Gent. Diz is busy writing a tune, or bits of a tune.
Yep.
What's the tune called?
Hippopotamus wallow.
What would it wallow in? This.
Soup.
So we made a soup. Don't be embarrassed.
I don't know, I bought loads of gum, and you know those tattoos?
You just put the gum tattoos all over your arms?
Yeah, I put it on and just...
And then your whole arm was covered in...
Yeah, I never wash.
Yeah, never wash.
Ta-da! Tutorial done.
It's like the Dagobah system. It's delivery day from D'Addario. I've got some new bits for some of my prototype guitars. Let me show you what I got. This is my D'Addario haul. Got a new strap for my... I've got a Proto Natural coloured Ghost fret that I haven't played in ages, so that's for that. I've got a bunch of Planet Wave cables. I've got some nice thin strings just to experiment with some really... These are 9s, yeah, 9 to 42. 10 to 52 is what I normally use. And I've also got, somewhere in here, unless they run out of stock, I've got some 8s. I'm going to try these on Georgia because I reckon the hollow body will be nice and lovely sounding. recently I was very lucky to have Yuki Edo and Alan from Vox visit and hang out, and I demonstrated the Vox Starstream, which is really going to surprise loads of different people. Yuki really enjoyed playing through the RD1 with my V. Check it out. Just for a minute.
Okay.
A full volume in high setting.
Yeah,
it's non-master. So if you roll off the volume. ML3, traditional, Coolidge, a little touch of the purple plex, sounding pretty lovely. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? I have no doubt the exhaustion and the continued search for that tone will continue. I've been Chappers. Take it easy, guys. Have a lovely Wednesday. Bye.
Unfortunately.
You're kidding me! Wrong! Try again, Rob.
We do lots of geeky things around here.
And then we're in an aeroplane and it's freezing.
Shirt on, off. Do you want to espresso mix on? Yeah, let's do it.
It is by far the most interesting job I've ever had.
I love Jim. I do. I adore him. Don't show him this part.
Beck Page, Clapton,
Joe Satriani,
Metallica, the Carcass.
Wow.
So that's what it starts
Probably gives you an idea how much gold weighs, you know?
I suck, dude. You have no idea, but I'm better than you.
We have a really great community of musicians in the company.
Dude, one thing about this job is like I got to pretty much meet and work with all my heroes.
Oh, but you have to destroy things, you know, once in a while. Have fun.
Just like half the guys that like were like, you know, I grew up listening to all the time and trying to emulate their licks, and then you get a phone call from them asking about like what strings should I use on this guitar I got. You know, it's kind of a cool perk of the job.